more changes to the engine. We got 8 bolts now on the front door, except just this one is the only one that works. Take one out, and the rest are all dummies. They're just JB welded in there. And it's easy. I don't have to take all the bolts out. And then I moved the headlight forward again to make room for the steam generator. Ray was telling me about this steam generator in 3 3/4 scale, so I'm actually gonna plumb it in. Here's the new valve. The far valve over there is the steam water pump, feed water pump, and then this one right here next to us, that's going to be the steam valve for the generator. And then I have I got rid of 2 bands on the boiler. I only have 2 bands now. I'll have the front one and then the rear one, and I'm going to have 4 stanchions down each side with the handrail. And then I modified my sand dome so far, and the steam dome's going to be just as tall and just kind of about the same shape too. Give the engine a little different look, and more scale with the bell and everything. And then of course the spark arrestor's chopped down, roof hatch, and the rain gutters, and the opening doors, windows, armrest. Got the step now for the cab. Got the wood floor back in. Got knobs for my water delivery. They're going to be just little round knobs, nice and comfortable on your hand and on your leg. New knob on the fire door as well. And my jack Bodeman brake valve. This is for the engine brakes. This is release. This is apply. You set about a 3 or 5 pound set, and then go back to lap, and it holds the set there. And then there's release. This is emergency all the way over. And that's the engine brake. The train brake's going to go down here. Jack's building me a train brake valve. That'll go in there. And of course the brass turret and everything. And the new knob up top for the steam generator is cool. They're both either side of the gauge. Taking on a little different look. And then also the back here, I got the back chopped. I took the wood beam off the back. The rear one's only got a little plate on the back, so I got better access to my pin and everything for my drawbar, and my hoses have more room to come through. There's also going to be little steps here, just like the steps down the side of the engine by the cab. There'll be one each side, and then the hoses will come right through between the steps. So we'll hook up the car here. And then the hoses lay real nice in here now. And that way the hoses are off the track, and I don't have to twist them up. They just come down right underneath it, and then with that angle there, they fit right through. So the step will come down here, and we'll have a little step down below the hoses. We'll hook up this other side. This one without the yellow band on it is the fuel. And then this one is the other injector. So now the hose is laying there pretty nice. And everything's off the ground instead of twisting the hoses like I used to. The throttle valve, I made a full-length wood handle because it always seemed to bend all the time. This way now you can't bend it. And then my front truck, I'm going to get rid of the spoke pilot wheel. I'm going to make it a solid wheel just by covering up the spokes. And then I'm going to build a frame around it that's kind of T-shaped with a bearing, you know, with a journal bearing in the middle, and make it look like a whole front truck. And there'll be suspension coming up through this. Right up here, I'll have the top of the suspension coming through the deck. It'll all be fake in the front, but it'll change the look too. So you won't really see the wheels. You'll just see the frame of the pilot truck. And then, of course, I lowered the running boards, and when I get this generator in here, I'll be running the electric on back. No more battery on board for the headlight.